I wanted to hop on here and just give you guys a run through about how my trip went to California. Excuse the background noise, I've got a fan on because I'm freaking hot. Okay, so hope everyone's doing well. I'm here. I'm here, and that's good. I did do a live the other day. I went on there and talked a little bit about this. Those of you who weren't able to join, I wanted to go through it with you today. Okay, so we started out with, let me get my makeup brushes here. We started out with going to Knott's Berry Farm. The drive up there, it was okay. I started getting sore and swollen with fibro and just with my 50 ankle surgery issues on the way up there. But I'm like, I'm gonna make it. For those of you who have the red cheeks, fibro cheeks, this is the best stick I've found so far. I'm not endorsing it or anything like that. I'm just telling you about it. It's Maybelline Corrective Stick Corrective Concealer, and I got the one in green. It says, that's just called green for redness. This stuff actually works. And I just get a little brush and I just like blend it in. Look at that. Way better than the bougie expensive one I bought that I showed you guys that I sent back. It doesn't work perfect, but it works well enough. And then if you are like me and you have the dark circles under your eyes, highly recommend the one in yellow. Same exact brand, everything, but it's yellow. Okay, so we got to Knott's Berry Farms. Well, first we got to the hotel. I took a nice hot bath with my feet, and I was super sore, but I was super excited about the next day. We went to Knott's Berry Farms. My husband and my daughter are so cute. They pushed me around in my wheelchair all day, and it was good. The Knott's Berry Farms ground is really level. Any rides that I wanted to ride, which were more like the little simple kids rides, because I can't handle the jerking and stuff, it hurts my body. They were easily accessible to get into. Overall, really good experience. People were really kind, held open the doors for us for things. The employees were wonderful, just really good, positive experience. And I did do a couple recordings from that, which I shared with you all as well. So that was a really good experience. The next day was Six Flags. Magic Mountain Six Flags in California. That was a different experience. So first of all, after my Knott's Berry experience, yes, my ankles were a little swollen just because they were down most of the day. Anytime I did stop and wait for my husband and daughter on a ride, I would just put my feet up on like a bench. I'd sit in the wheelchair and put it up on the bench. Super helpful. People just look at you funny. That's okay. Don't care. No. Then the next day was Six Flags. Six Flags was a different experience altogether. Would I say that they're very ADA accessible? Absolutely not. Six Flags Magic Mountain was more of just those adrenaline rushers, which is my husband and my daughter that like to go on those crazy rides. So there's definitely, I think I rode the merry-go-round. And the kids are in, that's all I rode. And that was okay. And, but I'm a people watcher, and I love talking to people and all that good stuff. I met a really nice lady who actually was in a wheelchair too, and we were talking about it, and her reason was she broke her knee the last time she was at Knott's, and because a kid ran into her, and she went flying. Yeah, crazy story. So yeah, so that was, let's see, where's my other one? That was good. Or not good. Nope, not good. Fibro brain, I could just tell you, probably repeat my story 10 times over. It wouldn't even matter. Sorry, reaching over here. So the next thing would have been, well, once again, we're still in Six Flags. There, nothing is flat there. Everything is heel. I guess that might be why it's called Magic Mountain. Because of all the hills. But that makes it really hard in wheelchairs. My husband was amazing. He probably lost 20 pounds just pushing me all over the place that weekend. The hills, some of them were good for my daughter to help me, and then the ones there was no way she was going to get very far. So I am definitely going to look into getting another electric scooter for parks and stuff like that. I had one a while back, and I ended up giving it to a friend that I felt needed it more than me because she was having a really hard time with her whole body, and I'm happy I did that, but I definitely need a new one. They're expensive though, so saving up for that. Let's see here. So if I had to weigh the two, I'd say between 1 and 10. Knott's Berry, I'd say, was probably like an 8 for accessibility. If I had to weigh the Six Flags, I would say probably maybe a 1. I don't know, that might be pushing it, just because it was extremely difficult to be able to do really, much of anything in that aspect. So that is my reviews for Six Flags and for Magic Mountain, which are the same thing, and Knott's Berry Farms for accessibility. So I really want to put this out there to people because I have searched online many times before trying to find someone that had any knowledge about if certain parks are accessible, and you get very vague stuff. So my plan is to go really deeper into these things so I can find out really what works for people. I'm actually gonna be starting another YouTube page along with this one, and it is gonna talk about all the different things I go and do and the accessibility for things. So I will definitely post that link once it happens, hopefully this week. So I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and we'll see you tomorrow.